We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I got my dog with me, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. Combo, what's up with it, bro?
What's going on, cuz?
My man, it's all good. It's all good, man. What's going down?
Another day, another great fantasy fight and some legends.
Man, we got a great show tonight, bro. Well, today, this morning, we got a good one, man. Pre-production meeting was fantastic, amazing. Whenever we have a pre-production meeting, the show is guaranteed to be great every time. So you want to jump into the legends, or do you want to do the fight card?
I said let's do the legends, and it gives some people some intel on the fight card.
Okay, all right. I think we are going to do Smoke's card for the fantasy fights. So we'll do Smoke's card in a couple minutes or whatever. We're gonna kick it off though, man. These two guys have already fought, so we're gonna go with we're gonna start off with Akabe Buche, man. What you got?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted. Strong, solid fighter. Nigerian. Of course, the Nigerians are built, man. Those guys are muscles stacked on top of each other. Front-footed fighter. I probably go with Buche, just because close, in that phone booth. I think that it becomes a phone booth fight, and he's so strong. I think he wears him down. I think he wears down Riddick Bowe. I think maybe a head. It's going to be a lot of headbutts too.
Okay, yeah, man, I like Akabe Buche, man. I think I'm gonna go with Ike. Although he didn't really get to live up to his full potential because of his troubles outside of the ring, I feel like he's a bad man in my book. So I'm going with Akabe Buche. Now listen, but if we talking prime Riddick Bowe, man, Riddick Bowe, a focus, in shape, Riddick Bowe. Because he beat, and think about Akabe Buche, he fought some heavy punchers too as well.
Yeah, he did, but he's such a heavy guy, and listen, muscles are heavy. Muscles, holding up those huge arms, those huge shoulders all day. Eventually, they start to get lower and lower and drop a little more and more. But that's why that's why I think he had that tendency to lean on you, put his weight down on you. But the issue was, now with that being said, Riddick Bowe is taller. So it's going to be a little bit harder for him to get that lean on him, but he'll put that shoulder on him and, put his weight on him.
Okay. Yeah, man. That'd be a dope. That'd be a good fucking fight, dog. That's a fight that we could probably put on the fight card soon. All right, we're gonna go with your boy. We got Chris Bird versus your boy.
Y'all just want to take the champ down, man. You just want to. Y'all hate to see greatness, but listen, this is gonna be an explosive fight. Two fighters, quick hands. Mr. Bird, southpaw. He lived up to his nickname of Rapid Fire because he would counter you and he would come in on that jab. Now that's a great fight because you got both fighters that don't mind stepping in behind on that jab. I think Bird. I think his head movement makes it harder for Ruiz, who yes, he has quick hands, but I think that you know, his defense. Listen, the Bird is a defensive legend, and especially at heavyweight, man, he moved like he could have. I don't get it. You know, he could have been the greatest cruiserweight we ever saw, probably. But that I think it'll be a close fight. I think eventually, hey, you listen. I'm an Andy Ruiz fan, right? But when you look at this fight, man, you also looking at the corners, and you got to look at the fighter and the discipline, or in this case, a lack thereof. And I don't think that he would have had the discipline that's needed to fight someone like Chris Bird. I think his tank, his stamina would have worn down. I say the first 4 or 5 rounds. Oh man, it's fireworks. Like it's going off like machine guns. A lot of countering and a lot of countering from Andy, but a lot of slipping from Bird. With all that being said, ooh man, I'm sorry, Mr. Randy, man. I got to do it this time, but I got to go with the legend himself, Chris Bird.
So shout out to my boy Coop, man, in the joint. That first fight is going to full 12 though, brother. That first fight that's gonna be a war for 12 rounds. That first fight. Chris Bird, man, I think he's just a way better boxer. I think he's smarter. I think he knows how to use your weight against you. Very talented fighter. He wasn't the biggest puncher, but he did a lot of great things in the ring defensively and offensively that he put you in a disadvantage, no matter how big you were, because he was in there with some big guys, bro.
Yeah, he fought
his box record.
He fought both Klitschko's. You know, he beat the little brother, and then the big brother came back to avenge that loss. I don't think Andy has fought anyone of that type of power of either one of the Klitschko's.
And the Tua.
He fought Tua as well, but then he also fought Holyfield, man.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so he fought some dogs, bro.
He fought some dogs, man. He fought some heavy hitters. And with that said, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I think I have to give that chin to Chris Bird, because Andy, we know he'll hit the. Listen, we know Andy will hit the canvas and get back up, right? But has he taken a hit from someone like that? Joshua isn't Holyfield. Joshua isn't Klitschko, right? And you got to remember, this guy, Bird, he was a small guy. Like, he came in pretty light. He wasn't, the stature of those heavyweights that time. Like, it wasn't, back in the 90s, our heavyweights, what we saw was barbaric muscles, Davis or Goliath looking guys, right? He wasn't that type of guy. He was lean, he was nice, but it also helped play into his agility.
Yeah, man, he can fight his ass off, dog. And he said but you know what's crazy though? He said one of his biggest mistakes was fighting heavyweight. He should have been more disciplined, he said.
Wow. See, I didn't know that, but like I said, man, he at a lighter weight class, look how he moved with that weight on him, man. You take that weight off of him, Roy Jones would have had an early loss.
Yeah, he if you see him now, dude, he's in like incredible shape, bro.
Wow, good to know.
Like incredible shape. Like,
so is he like stocky or like built, or lean, slender?
I'm saying like he's in like some of the best shape. Like, he got 6 packs, abs, all this shit.
Oh wow. Well, you know what? With all that being said, I still wish that he would have ended his career a little early, man. Earlier, he's one of those fighters that stayed in the game a little too long.
Yeah.
And I think those losses towards the back end of his career, those multiple losses and not so great performances or spectacular performances, is what devalues him to a certain extent. But I'm telling you, if you know boxing and you know heavyweight boxing, you can't think about heavyweight boxing or think about a slick southpaw. Goodness gracious, a slick southpaw heavyweight boxer. You can't think of no one but him.
Yeah, and listen, he lost to Akabir Boucher, but right after that, dog, he went on a run. Right after that, he didn't lose a fight until Wladimir Klitschko.
Yeah. So he and then he did that run again after Did he fight Tua before or after Klitschko?
After. And then
After,
he fought him
okay,
again.
yeah. See,
And
yeah.
he
So
fought
he went on a good
Holyfield.
run, and he didn't listen. And he fought the fighters, man. He didn't go down and say, okay, let me figure this guy. Because if he fought Tua after Klitschko, you know, that's hopping right out the fire back onto the stove, because Tua wasn't a pushover. He was actually Olympic medalist for his country. I think he got like a silver or a bronze medal, and he was a solid, strong guy. Tua was a strong guy. I wonder if there's any relation to the other Tua.
And that's the fight I want to do too. I want to do Tua versus Andy Ruiz.
Do you want me to really go there?
I think that'd be a good one.
Andy doesn't take 2 losses, man.
Okay. All right. Back to the regular scheduled programming, huh?
Yeah. You got him. You got one on him, man. Come on. What else you got?
I gotta go, man. Oh man, that's a good one.
First let the people know who you have up there. First, let the people know who they're looking at here. And
I would have to go with Chris Bird though.
Before I make a pick, tell me why.
What'd you say?
Over. I said before I make my pick, man. Tell me why. You might be able to sway my decision, because you said it so definitively. So what are you seeing here in this fight?
I think Chris Bird he's just as skilled, just as good, and he's been in there with better fighters. He's been through the fire, man.
Yeah, I agree. I'll take Bird.
Close fight though.
It's going 12. But you know, of course, when you're taking Bird in any fight, you're going to say it's going 12 because he wasn't known for. Man, could you imagine if he had some power? If he had that heavyweight power with that speed? Man, I'm sorry, that's a fighter for you, man. Go ahead, keep going. What else we have?
No, we on the same page though, because like I told you, he shouldn't even have been fighting a heavyweight, dude. He should have been at 175. Shout out to my boy L-Dub in the building, man.
I wonder exactly how far off was he, you know, when he was going into these fights to 175, because even at that, he didn't look so big, man. He still looked small compared to the other heavyweights he was in the ring with. But you know, you're looking back and thinking about some of his fights. He never did look toned. He didn't really have that tone look either. So he might have been coming in right at the cuffs. I think he's like a Wilder type, where he's so light, and he's just so good. He could just still fight. Man, look, the guy was good, man. He was defensively sound. Usyk.
Yeah, this is a good fight though, man, because
outworks Bird.
Yeah, shout out to my boy L-Dub, man. Hey, listen, I need L-Dub on the show. Go say he got Usyk as well.
I don't think Usyk. Usyk works, but he just doesn't land. Listen, all that missing, you're gonna miss some punches, man, with him, man. That's gonna take a lot of energy out of a fella.
Hey, barely hear you, bro. Combo.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, I can hear that.
I'm sorry, I had a little technical difficulties there. No, I was saying, you know, even though Usyk is a heavy, you know, high rate worker, he works, but I don't think he's going to. I think that all that production is going to actually be his downfall in that fight, because Chris Bird, he's not going to be easily hit. So when you're missing those punches, you're exerting a lot of energy. And I don't think, you know, we all know Usyk isn't a not too heavyweight. So I don't think he can really go 12 rounds at that work rate and missing all those fighters.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna tell you this though, L Dub Ghost. If he beats if he beats Fury, he get no there's no quorum.
Yeah. No, yeah. You know what? I will agree with that. Depending on what he looks like this next fight, man, I may be completely wrong. But I'm just going by his last two fights. Like I said, when I look at these, I look at the fights before, the fight before and the fight, his last two fights, and I just you can't take away a guy who's, like I said, been in the ring with legends, and he's a legend slayer himself.
Yeah.
I don't. So shout out to L Dub, but I just don't think that once again he will target the body, but I don't think the punches is going to get off the way that he expects it to. He's a very you gotta remember how slick Bird is, or Bird was, and he wasn't just going to stand in front of you. He was going to keep his distance, and that might be a fight where it's a battle of the inches, and when I say inches, I mean the reach.
Yeah. I'm not with you. It's a close fight, bro. And it's going 12, so we would have to figure that out. I'm going with Ike, man.
I'm going. Ooh, God, I think that fight would be the first professional fight that'll be better for them to wear headgear. They need some cushion, man, because they're gonna be leaning and headbutting and throwing weight, man. It's gonna be a lot of weight throwing, a shot, shoulder pushing. Man, I don't see it going 12, but I don't see. I don't know. I'm gonna go Holy. I'm going Evander.
I gotta go with Akabia Bucha just because of what he did to Chris Bird.
But you understand, style makes fights, and Holyfield, he doesn't have a problem standing in that fire, getting in that phone booth and banging.
Dog, this is the same fight that he fought against. This will be the same type of fight with Riddick Bowe, bro.
No, I think it'd be more the same type of fight he fought with Mike Tyson.
No. No. That Mike Tyson wasn't the same Mike Tyson, bro. That Mike Tyson.
I'm sorry, man. I'm going Holyfield, man. I'm going Evander. I just think that's
because you met him. That's why.
It wasn't memorable. I still called him Mike Tyson.
We know you met him. You know what I'm saying? We know you met him. We know it's your man's 100 grand, pots and pans. We get all that. But at the end of the day, fam bam, I'm going with Ike, man.
Listen, Ike isn't going to bully Evander. Let's get that out the picture. So what else he's going to do? Beat him up? You hit Holyfield hard, he's going to hit you back hard. That's not going to happen, right? So then we're going to go into the science of it or the tricks of it. He's going to get dirty. He's going to try to lean on him. Well, while he's trying to lean on him, Evander's going to be headbutting. Matter of fact, that fight's not going 12 because it's going to get stopped by a cut.
Nah, they both of them dudes got big heads, man.
The ref would decide that fight.
Yeah, Vitaly Klitschko, he wasn't that dude like that. His brother was the one, though.
His brother did it to him 2 times, man.
Yeah, man. And Akabia Bucha was a big dude, man. His arms was kind of short though, but yeah, that dude, he was strong as an ox, man. Let's see where we at with it now. Oh yeah. I only did this for you.
Use this. Oh, hold on. What's up with this? Oh,
I only did this for you. This is what I did. I did it for you.
Go to the wall for it. Oh man. Ooh, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. I'm gonna go with Tommy. They both come out fast. Man. But I kind of got to favor the guy who at least throws the jab twice.
So you going with? So you telling me you going with Tommy Morrison like with a straight face?
Hold on. My face is straight. All right, I'm going with Tommy. Making you laugh, man. All right, I'm serious right now. Okay, I'm going with Tommy.
Cut your camera off, man. Fuck cuss.
Go with Tommy.
Man, cut your camera off, man. I'm getting ready to cuss, man. This dude crazy.
Tommy beats Bo and Tommy beats Ike. You know, I think actually Tommy beats Ike like Tina.
I'm disgusted with you right now. I don't even know what to say to you right now, bro. Turn your camera off, man. I don't want to see your face.
Come on, man. So you really so okay. You break it down for me, man. You break it down. Why does he win? Because he's a knockout artist? Because he's strong? What? They both are strong guys.
Ray Mercer.
Strong guys.
Ray Mercer.
Oh, here we go. Ball humbug. I said what I said.
You said some BS.
Somebody's going to have to go in there back foot. Someone at some point, listen, when one of them is going to have to go in there back foot. Who do you really think Ike is going to perform better on his back foot?
Yeah.
Do you think Ike can take that punch? That dynamite?
Yeah. You see that head? You see his head? Look at that dome.
Okay. Yeah,
that dude got a dome piece, man.
I don't know. Listen, even a broke clock is right twice a day, so you might be right on this one, man.
Dude, we did Riddick Bowe. We did Andy Ruiz. We did. Yeah. I think that's everybody, man. Now, let's do this card, man. Let's get this card together, man. So everybody in the chat, Ghost, L-Dub, Justin, Coop, help us get this card together, right? Y'all give us a fight that y'all want to see. Everybody in the chat, if you're still here, if L-Dub Ghost, if you're still here, give us a Sweet Beast. What's up with it, bro? Salute to you for coming through here, man. I appreciate you. You too. So if y'all can, let's come up with. If y'all can come, we're doing the fantasy fight. So y'all can come up with some fights. Y'all, you know what I mean? For us to put together, that'd be great. But I want to do. I know Smoke isn't here, man, and I like to do. I like to do their cards when they're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to Smoke. Right now he's hosting his podcast. But once y'all get done watching the greatest boxing podcast, the Boxing Session, slide on over to Smoke Talk, and show him some love. But
okay. So we got two fights. We got two fights so far. We got two good ones. Shout out to L-Dub, my
shout
dog.
Out to L-Dub,
Justin Wilson. Shout out to you too. We got Roy Jones versus Tommy Hearns.
Yeah.
We got Bob Foster versus Arthur Beterbiev. Okay.
That's a good fight.
We need one more fight. I'm gonna make the flyer up.
I said we need to go heavyweight, man, and let's throw why don't we put Ike in there with Wilder? Just so we can see him get knocked out again.
See, here you go. See, here you go. See, this is what I'm talking about with you, man. This is what I'm talking about with you, my boy. I'm not gonna be putting up with you in this bull job, man.
Hey, man, you know we all like to see a plane crash. We just don't want to be in it.
Man. Yo, the disrespect, man. The disrespect. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know how much more of your disrespect I can take.
Shout out to Justin Wilson, De La Hoya versus Canelo. I'd rather see De La Hoya fight the men's section at H&M. That'd be a fight there. He wouldn't know what to do.
L-Dub, for your fight, who do you got winning that fight? And you know what's crazy about we got our third fight. Damn near. We got our third fight, my boy.
Shavers Ike.
So Shavers versus Ike Beterbiev. Yo, Justin, which one you want? De La Hoya versus
Bird would have been a good fight. I think Muhammad Ali locks him out though. But yeah.
So we gotta make an executive decision. Combo. Are we gonna do De La Hoya versus Canelo for some diversity, or are we gonna go Roy Jones first? Oh, he gave us his answer. He said Roy Tommy. So that's what we gonna do.
Roy Tommy.
Yeah, so he said you want to do Roy Tommy.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see. We're gonna do Arthur Beterbiev. So it's gonna be Arthur Beterbiev versus Bob Foster. That should be the main event. We'll make that the main event. We go Roy.
Now, what Hearns are we getting though? What Hearns are we getting?
Prime. We're doing Prime, man. It's all Prime. And then let's do Ernie Shavers and Ike Beterbiev as the main event, just because they're heavyweights. And then co-main event we'll do Bob Foster, Arthur Beterbiev, and then for the opening bout we'll do Roy versus Hearns. That's not a bad card. That's a good card, man.
That's a good card. That's a good card.
Yeah, that's not a bad card at all. And so, who you got winning these fights though?
So real quick, Justin Wilson, since you threw out that fight, man, you tell me who and why real quick, and who else threw out the other fight? I want to say Ghost. No, it was L-Dub.
Yeah, L-Dub gave his prediction already.
Okay, so shout out to L-Dub. He says he got Beterbiev late, but Foster will probably hurt him. I can see that. Now I'm thinking late around like 9th round, 8th round. I think after the 6th, things start tanking. But I would have to agree with Beterbiev. I would have to agree with you with Beterbiev in that fight. No knock to Foster, no knock to him at all. I don't think he'll be able to get him out. But it's gonna be a good fight. JW, you got anything, man? Roy versus Hearns. What do you think? Why and why? And who was the heavyweight fight? It was Ike and
Ernie Shavers. All right, Ghost, you got to give us
I
your
would
one
go.
fight. Ghost got to give us his fight, man. He got to give us the fight that he chooses, so I can make this flyer.
All right, shout out to JW Justin Wilson. Shout out. He says he has Hearns because Hearns is long, fast, and he is better than all the people that Ray lost to anyway. I got you. Roy lost to anyway. Roy have hands down a lot, and okay, Roy did keep his hands down a lot, but you gotta remember, he was quick and he had cat-like twitchy reflexes where it wasn't he wasn't defenseless, right?
Hold
So
on.
even though
Justin Wilson said he got Tommy Hearns over Roy Jones Jr.
yeah, because he said he's longer, faster, and Hearns is better than the fighters that he lost to. And you gotta remember, Roy
Listen.
lost when he
Combo.
went to
Combo.
huh?
Tommy Hearns don't believe that.
Hey, listen, that if you talking that Roy that he looked like at freaking heavyweight or light heavy, that's not it. That's not it. And when Roy was Roy, when he lost, he actually went back and he obliterated his opponent, and he went on another run for years of no losses. And yes, Hearns is long, but Roy is too quick, and because of Hearns' fighting style, he's going to come in and he's going to get caught. But that counter hook, that extremely deadly counter hook of Roy Jones Jr. No knock to Tommy Hearns. Just saying, that hook's taking him out.
That hook gonna put him straight to sleep, just like when he fought Hagler. He going to bed.
Yeah. He just. I don't think. See, Roy fought to the level of his opponent, right? And Hearns, he fought his best fights when he came out. Man, it's kind of different between that time and this time where, guys are tanking or guys are just not really taking it as serious. But I'm not saying to give any excuses. I'm just saying that he doesn't land that punch on Roy. He doesn't land that big punch. He walks into the counter punch. I don't think he's going to be patient enough and disciplined enough because Roy's going to get on that back foot, slip, and counter with that hook. He's going to catch a lot of that stuff on the gloves and the shoulders. He's going to frustrate him because he's going to be trying to well off on him and get off on him. Even when he's coming in even if he tries to come in behind a jab and use his range and try to fight on the outside, Roy still gets in the inside. I mean, Roy still draws him in to the inside, and honestly, I see a counter shot taking him out. I see a counter hook.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not. He's not. There's no way Hearns is quick or quicker than Roy. I'm sorry. He was quick. Yeah, but nah.
He's got a puncher's chance, but he ain't beating Roy Jones Jr. That's what ain't happening.
Yeah.
You
Y'all must forgot.
They trip, boy. Y'all do remember the last time he fought somebody really fast? That was Sugar Ray Leonard. And how'd that go? How did that work out for him?
And Roy's hand speed is quick. It's closer to Sugar's than Hearns is.
Facts.
And he had some pop. Roy had some pop too.
Roy had major pop.
Why you think he was able to go up so heavy in weight?
Yeah, I'm not sure about my friends, man, these days.
Yo,
I don't understand what they got going on.
Shout out to the chat, shout out to the comment, shout out to Ghost. Ghost saying Roy is good, but technically he was never that guy. He had an athletic ability which carried him most of his career. Yes, and we did, and I agree. I said before on this same show, I said that when Roy started to miss a step and he started to get older and old man time started to catch up to him and knocking on that
But we
door.
talking pound for pound though.
I know. We seen what he lacked in boxing, right? We seen him lacking his boxing ability, but prime for prime, his athleticism is right there, and he is by far one of the greatest athletes that boxing has ever seen.
Hands down.
Yeah, that's how he's gonna look when he knock him out. He's gonna have him hands down, step back, hook, bow.
Yeah, I don't see how anybody can see anything else. And what's the co-main event? The co-main event was Arthur Beterbiev and Bob Foster.
Yeah, and the main event was Safers and it's Safers and Ike.
Yeah. Yeah, we coming. It's coming together, man. It's coming together nice. How much do you think this card is worth, though?
Shout out to the chat. You know, y'all been real active. What y'all think this card looking like, man? Now let's say the tickets, man. What for this card that we talking about right now? What you think them tickets going for? Drop a price range in the comment section. I don't know, man. For me, it's hard to say that gets my 100 because, man, hey, we had some cards, man, and they was getting 100 easily, you know.
Well, listen. But two things can be true though. You feel me? Like this card can get your money as well, you know.
Yeah. You know, on a nice night, nothing else going on, it gets my $100, no questions asked. Well, you know, with Roy, he does sell a fight. Entertaining. All of them sell a fight, actually. You know what? I'm tripping. On a busy Saturday night, I'm going to that fight. That's my $100 right there.
I was hoping you said that. I was getting nervous.
I had to think about it for a second, man.
You was making me nervous. Is what you were
Hey,
doing.
man, I'm frugal, man. I like to keep mine for me, man. I like to keep my pocketbook close.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Ghost. You know, he said Roy versus Tommy alone is worth $100. Hey, man, you know, you're right. That's why I had to think that right there could be a headline itself, and just for that to be an opening bout. That's nice. And then maybe when it's all said and done, Roy moves up and he fights the winner of Ike and Savers.
Yeah, shit. Okay. All right. Let me see.
MOB, man. Shout out to MOB in the comments. Thanks for stopping.
That's not a bad card, though.
Thanks for stopping past.
That's not a bad card, my man. I'm proud of us, man. I'm proud of us, man. We did our thing, dude. I'm proud of the chat, man. The chat came through today,
man. We gotta love the chat, man. The family, the community. The show wouldn't be great without you,
man. Shout out to L-Dub, man. L-Dub came with it for sure.
L-Dub stay in the kitchen, man. I think he a stove.
L-Dub is the worldwide leader in boxing news, for those who don't know. Shout out to my boy Tony Reviews, man. What's going on? We missed the fight, too.
What fight?
Before we get out of here, I'm going to post it.
Okay.
And
okay.
Hopefully L-Dub can come back. I'm gonna text him right now because I need him to see this joint. I'll probably send it to him, but all right. So this is the card right here, man. Talk about this card, Combo.
So listen, I can't say no more than what we already said. They argue so much about this Roy fight, man. This Roy to Hearns fight, man. They almost got me thinking something different, but nah, I'ma still stick with Roy. Guys ain't sway me enough. I just don't see it. I just see,
They didn't sweat me at all.
I don't see it changing out. Schaefer's is still winning. He's still winning. I think I said it in the beginning, correct? I think I did say. Did I say? If I didn't say it, I'm saying it again, saying it now. And if I did say it, I'm saying it again. Schaefer's is going to win. What you got? What you got?
So you gonna love this right here. You gonna love this right here, because you talking about two people that don't back down, right? These two dudes, and then
Andy Ruiz and Gary Russell.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
They don't back down.
Why do you do this? Why, before we close out, why do you do this? Okay, I mean, listen, Gary Russell. I understand Gary Russell, but this Andy Ruiz and Tommy Morrison nonsense, man. I don't understand.
What can I say? I like great fighters, man.
No,
I like great fighters. Greatness is what I like. Greatness is all I accept.
Man, you out your mind.
Sorry if you can't see it, man. That's why some of us are spectators.
You a wild boy. You a wild boy, man.
Who you talking about that don't back down?
Huh? I just don't know what you're doing, man.
Yo, shout out to Anthony in the comment section. Hey, I like what you talking, man. You cooking over there. I'ma screenshot that. Don't mind if I steal that sometime. That's a good fight card.
What we do? We'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Well, we'll do that Monday. We'll do it Monday. All right. So this is the last fight of the day for the Legend Series. Boom.
I can't see it. What you got there?
Joe Frazier, Akabir Boucher.
Smoking Joe. Smoking Joe.
Man.
I think he has a different type of power. And I think that he puts Ike on a back foot. I think he doesn't back down. I don't think Ike can make it through that barrage of bombs he's going to drop on him to even get to lean on him and all that. I think Smoking Joe comes out, man, and second round, third round.
Third round, like a knockout? Third round knockout?
Yeah.
All right, guys. In the words of the great philosopher Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. You know, it's always the truth impairs me. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me, man. And with that, me and Combo are definitely out.
Wow, hater.
Say peace. Say peace.
Peace, man.
Crazy.